News 8 Midday starts now.
Good morning and thanks for joining us today. I'm Emily Kinzer in for Phil Sanchez. We start with the latest in Crime Watch 8 this morning. IMPD says 3 people are in the hospital after they were shot inside a home. It happened around 8 this morning on Wilcox Street. That's just east of Michigan Street and Holt Road. News 8's Joe Malillo has the latest in the investigation.
I'm on the scene here on Somerset where police say 3 people were shot and are in stable condition, but it happened inside this home here on Somerset in between Wilcox and Michigan on the near west side. It started around 8 o'clock this morning when police got the call. Police say the 3 people were shot inside this home. 1 person left the scene and went to an auto body shop nearby. Police also say that the 3 people are in the hospital. Detectives are on scene investigating, gathering evidence at this point. They also tell us that the 3 people are cooperating and were able to speak to police before heading to the hospital. So if they give us any more information, we'll be sure to bring it to you on Wish TV and wishtv.com. Joe Malillo, News 8.
Joe, thank you. Police are investigating another shooting on the city's northwest side that left a man dead and another injured. It happened around 6 o'clock last night at the Scarborough Lake Apartments. That's near 46 and North High School Road. Police say they found both men with multiple gunshots in different areas of the complex. 1 victim went to the hospital in critical condition but later died. The other victim's condition has not been released, but we're told he is stable. Police haven't said, though, what led to the shooting or giving any information about the victim or the suspects. Of course, if you know anything about either shootings, call Crime Stoppers at 317-262-TIPS. And 1 person is dead after what police call a hit and run on the east side of Indianapolis overnight. It happened around 12:30 this morning along 10th Street between Arlington and Shadeland. Indianapolis police say an SUV slammed into a car on 10th Street. They say the driver of the SUV ran away from the scene without helping the other driver. The driver of the car did die at the scene. Police have not released that person's name, and they say they don't have a description of the SUV driver. We'll be working to get more information for you throughout the day, so you can stay with us on Wish TV and wishtv.com. This morning, a teen is under arrest and an 18-year-old on the run. They're accused of a violent break-in at an Indianapolis home. IMPD says 16-year-old Micah Pimentel turned himself in yesterday morning and will be formally charged as an adult today. Police are still looking for Raheem Shabazz. Julia and Jack Agard say 2 men forced their way into the couple's Perry Township home last month. Police say the suspects taped them to the chairs, robbed them at gunpoint, and then ran off. The 2 got away with a handgun, shotgun, debit cards, their car, and more than $800. Jack Agard says he's still in pain.
My main injuries is mental here, you know, of being you're at the mercy of, you just at their mercy.
He has no right to be out there on the streets of Indianapolis or anywhere in this nation, and he needs to be brought to justice and face the consequences.
That was IMPD Sergeant Jim Gillespie. He says if you see Shabazz, do not approach him, but call police. The former president of Indianapolis-based USA Gymnastics is under arrest. Steve Penny is charged with tampering with evidence in the Larry Nassar investigation. Federal marshals arrested Penny yesterday at a cabin in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. A Texas grand jury indictment alleges Penny ordered the removal of documents from the Carol Lee Ranch in Texas that's related to Nassar's activities there. That includes allegations he was sexually abusing athletes. Federal investigators say Penny had the documents delivered to the headquarters here in Indianapolis, and those documents have never been seen since then. Penny is in jail in Tennessee and currently waiting to be extradited to Texas. If he's found guilty, he could spend 2 to 10 years in prison. He was the president of USA Gymnastics for more than 10 years, up until he resigned last year during the Nassar scandal. The first gymnast to publicly accuse Nassar is reacting to Penny's arrest. In a tweet, Rachel Denhollander writes, "I am so grateful to see this. Had Penny done the right thing, not just with Nassar, but with so many other coaches he received warnings about, hundreds of little girls across our country could have been saved. This is for them. We stand together." All right, Randy, turning our attention to the weather. It's good to see you back.
Yeah, good to be back here. We were in Michigan for a few days, and I was shocked at how full the colors were up there around Traverse City.
Not like
and then
that
drive
here.
6 hours south, hardly anything at all.
Yeah.
It is.
Is it even the same season?
Yeah, maybe we'll keep the leaves on the trees all winter long.
Who knows?
You won't have to. I guarantee you
We'll
won't.
find out.
Yeah. Hey, let's check it out here.